Hi there, this is Kim McDonald from Kim McDonald Studios, and we're on to, wow, video number 3. I never thought I would do this, but it's kind of a blast. So if you saw the last pour, we did a couple of blues, greens, yellow. We kind of did a longer rainbow than I'm used to. This time I'm going to cut the brown out, I think, but I've added some gold. So I'm going to pour these real quick and then we'll get started. This time I'm going to do a different kind of pour. This time I'm going to do a flip pour. What I normally do when I do that, it sounds weird, but this thin's a little bit thin today because this blue, the darker blue, I mixed it too thin, and I think it'll still pour okay. But what I do is I go in and I put a cross in it. All that does is break up the paint. I'm not stirring it. I just put a cross in it, kind of cutting the paint basically. I have a lot of white in this too, but we'll see what happens. Oh, and I've got my little feet on my canvas again. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to give it a minute, get the paint down there. And if I have to, I'll swipe this one, but I don't think I'll have to. Okay, and happy birthday! Oh yeah, I've got way too much paint. I'm gonna do a quick burn before I move anything because I want to see if I can get some of these bigger cells. Yeah, this Floetrol is pretty cool stuff. If you didn't see the previous video, this is all acrylic paints mixed with Floetrol, which is a latex paint additive. What it does is it makes the latex paint, it's got a leveler in it and a gloss that makes it level out when you get brush strokes in it. So that's what helps with the pour on this. But it is thinner than pouring medium. So far I'm liking it more though. It has kind of a matte, satiny dry to it. I'll show you on the next one hopefully. I'm kind of digging these colors though. You just want to be patient. You just pick stuff up and start flinging it around, you're going to probably miss some cool stuff. Yeah, I'm getting some big cells. That's the gold, so I wonder how that's going to dry. Interesting. See how much white I've got in here. That's a lot of white. Let's pour some more red. That's all I'm going to paint. Sometimes all you need is a little stir stick. Make sure you get the sides. I probably have enough on top to roll this over the corners, but I really don't want to risk thinning it out. The top layer, I mean. Because the more you mess with it, the more you're going to mess with your cells. Wait till you see this one. You know, it's so funny, you can say, oh, this is my favorite. Then you do another pour and it's like, no, this one's my favorite. And if you are watching this and you haven't tried this yet and you're contemplating doing it, just do it. You do not have to be skilled. You do not have to go to art school to do this. Anyone can do this as long as you've got the space and the materials. I mean, I would get the right stuff. Get some plastic, you know, some plastics to put over things, and if you're just starting out, your canvases aren't really a big deal. I really will only use Series 3 or above professional canvases though, because I've been doing this for so long that I want a canvas that's, I know, top of the line. I don't have to have this framed, because that's why I'm dripping the colors the way I am. Even if I wasn't dripping the colors, I could black out the edges, and it's acceptable not to frame this deep of a canvas. But anything shallower than this, you're kind of expected to frame it, or the client should know ahead of time that this piece is coming not framed. They'll kind of expect that. Okay, I think we got good coverage. Oh, no, I lied. One more. And then we're going to fry this puppy. Well, maybe not fry it. I've done that. Lord knows, I turn into a pyro and get over here and burn everything up. Oh, these big cells are gorgeous. So yeah, I'm not going to roll this around anymore. Well, let me bring it down here a little bit. Okay, a lot. And I did measure this, or check this for level before I poured, and we're level, so I am digging this one. Alright, let me get the torch. Yeah, just like before, it really kind of picks up on the white and the lighter colors. The darker ones sell out pretty good. You know, they make cells, but they don't really do much more with the heat added to them. Just the lighter colors in this one did. It'll be interesting to see how this puppy dries. It's really colorful. And the yellow came out way more than I expected it to. But the gold still has to dry, so I want to see how this is. A lot of this is gold in here. So let me get the camera so you can see this one. Wait till you see this one. She's turning out pretty cool. Look at that magic. Like I said, it's my favorite. And then I'll do one tomorrow and it'll be my new favorite. See, we've got some good sides on that. I didn't really burn the sides too much because it wasn't doing anything for it. So, like I said, the yellow came out a lot more prominent than I expected. Let me see if I can zoom out for you. Oh, in. Well, I guess that's as far as out we go. So let's kind of show you the whole thing. The areas that look kind of peachy pink there are actually gold. So it'll be interesting to see how those dry, or if the red, the Rojo gold mixed with it, tainted it. We'll see. Either way, it looks kind of cool. A lot of cells, a lot of action. There's that little... I lied, I did put a little tiny bit of brown in it. Those crazy cells there. You could get some stills out of this. Some good pictures. Get some crazy cell action going on. Big ones, little ones. Got some lacing in there. So thank you for watching, and as always, I'll be right back, well, when it's dry.